how in God's name is that a scuffle? What's your definition of a scuffle?
We scuffle on this show
really,
every day in that case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's number one. Number two, has anybody taken time to recognize that these players actually talk back to Dre? Why? Because he matters. He's not some typical fan in the stands just raining or serenading you with booze or whatever the case may be. He's Drake, damn it. You understand? I mean, this guy, it's not just him as an ambassador of the Toronto Raptors, #1 fan, sitting courtside or whatever. This is the kind of dude they're hanging with in the off season. The dude who they go to and turn on some music and listen to. He's not just a regular person. Let's stop acting like that, okay? The fact is, and then not only that, what is he doing that's so egregious? He's jawing at them, they're jawing back. What's the big deal? You get to a point where you see stuff like this, and it really gets your antennas up, and you really sit back and ask yourself, do people in power need to have control over every damn thing? You trying to tell me that it's an issue for Drake to sit up there as a Raptors fan talking smack? I saw him try to talk smack one time to LeBron. And then he got very, very
look who's talking to
quiet
Drake over there.
from game one on. Why? Because it was LeBron, and LeBron shut him the hell up. If you want to stop Drake, beat the Raptors. Otherwise, deal with it. It's nonsense. He's doing nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong about what he's doing. The players clearly don't have a problem with it, and they're probably getting annoyed at folks overreacting to this silliness. Let him be him, and let him support his Raptors. And if you want to do something about it, beat him.
As usual.
Stupid. It's just stupid.
As usual, Adam Silver, the best commissioner in American team sports by far, handled it perfectly. What he said was right. Like, you can't have, like, if he's going to the opposing coach and touching him or something like that, can't do that. But otherwise, to quote Drake, like a blind man, you got to hand it to him. He's got that kind of juice. He's part of the franchise. He's on the sidelines. He has certain privileges others don't have. Now, I don't always like the way he behaves. Like, to me, it's like you play yourself a little bit when you get that much into it, right? But then again, I think if it was the Yankees or the New York Football Giants, and I had the same access he did as a fan, I would probably behave the exact same way and play myself too. So like, that's why we're all that into sports, right? That's what you're doing watching on TV right now. I would say that the idea that the NBA needs to do something is kind of ridiculous. He's not really doing anything wrong. He's not breaking any rules. And yeah, this is part of the show. Like, we're talking about it on TV. What is it not? Are you not entertained when Drake and Draymond are jawing? Is that not entertaining? It's become part of the show. Yeah. It's like when Spike Lee and Reggie Miller were
and
jawing.
The players
it's the same
didn't
thing.
ignore him. How about the jersey? Did you guys see the jersey he had on? Curry. You didn't see it?
Yeah, the Del Curry.
Yeah, that was classic. All right, we're out of steam on that one?
No, I'm just saying, listen, it just bothers me because, we ask for people to have interest. We want the paying customer to show up, give their money, exude passion, put it on display, but then we got the audacity to try and police it to that degree. You know good and damn well Dre is no threat. He's not going to get into a fight with anybody. It's not going to be any kind of physical confrontation. We actually had, we had to address an issue because people last week, during the last series, had a problem with him touching the coach. It's his damn coach. He didn't touch Budenholzer. He touched Nick Nurse. By the way, at halftime of that same game, because I was there, the fact in the back room with them, it was Drake with Masai. In the back room, Masai Ujiri, the president for the Raptors, he's a part of the team. And you actually had people debating, oh, is he crossing the line? Did we say that about Jack Nicklaus? Did we say that about Spike Lee? Do we say that about fans, rabid fans who support a particular team if they're doing it in support of the team? As long as they don't put their hands on anybody, not sticking up your middle finger like some fan did at Russell Westbrook, not spewing epithets or anything like that. If you're not doing something like that and you're just being a rabid fan, you're causing no harm to anybody. And usually we're putting these stars up on jumbotrons to show, look at who supports our league. Look at who supports our brand, our sport. But then we want to sit up there and try to police it.
Actually,
we go too damn far sometimes. Everybody needs to calm
part
down.
Ain't hard. What Stephen A. said, that ain't hard. Obviously, it's true. Actually, what Drake's come under fire for, on the other hand, and this is what happens, I guess, when you get to a certain level, is being a little bandwagon-y, right? Like liking this athlete or that athlete, being in this locker room or that locker room. Oh, LeBron's in Cleveland. There, Drake shows up, But when he's just supporting the hometown team, and he's part of the franchise, if people feel he's overly demonstrative, it's so what? Like, I feel that way sometimes. Like, come on, Drake, you're getting carried away. But that's his right to do it.
I've never felt like he got carried away. What has he done? He's talked.
Yeah.
He's talked. He's taunted. Yeah. That's it.
But same thing with Spike, what he did to Reggie Miller. I felt this, but like it becomes part of the show. And no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I don't care. I just like his music. All right, we'll leave it there. Coming up after the break, Max will tell us why the Warriors will be heading back to Oakland in an 0-2 hole. We have a great show planned for you on Monday. We'll be back here live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Will the Raptors take a commanding 2-0 lead on the two-time defending champions? Plus, Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas will be in the house to break it all down. It's First Take Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN.
Ever wonder why someone would go to the ends of the earth and leap into the unknown? Maybe